Welcome to Drunk Bible Study. This show's mission is to read every single word of the greatest story ever told. A warning to our listeners, the hosts of this show are sinners, but they're doing their best. There will be drinking and there may be some swears. They did say they'd try to keep it clean, but I wouldn't put my money on it.
I'm Emily, and this is Drunk Bible Study, where my good friends Dedeker and Jace teach me, a born and raised atheist, all about the Bible. Here we are, back.
We are back.
Doing this podcast, this crazy...
Back once again.
Crazy podcast. My goodness.
You know, I know we don't like to skip weeks. However, I do feel like after the intensity of Revelation last week, because now that I'm looking back at all the craziness that we read through, I'm like, yeah, I need a little time for all that to simmer.
For sure.
To settle down, to dilute a little bit, to integrate into our systems.
So speaking of which, what do you remember having happened that needed to integrate?
Oh,
so I think this one definitely needs like a previously on Revelation.
Yeah, gosh.
Kind of an opening.
I just know some like batshit stuff was happening.
Yes, correct.
It wasn't like rivers of blood or anything. Was it that kind of Magnolia stuff? Or locusts
Almost
were
rivers
involved,
of blood.
right?
Locusts. There was the
were
wormwood,
involved.
the wormwood water where everyone got poisoned,
Yes.
or at least many people got poisoned.
Yep.
Okay.
And yeah, there were like hairy tanks.
Oh, yeah.
Tanks maybe with women's hair.
Good Lord. Ugh.
And
Definitely no tanks.
yeah, these like
Okay.
giant locusts that were horse-shaped and
Yes,
had
the
crowns, but
Oh, and also scorpions, right?
human face scorpions.
Right. They had
Yes,
like scorpion. They had
tails.
the power
Yeah.
of scorpions, which we
Yeah,
assumed was
exactly.
their tails, but it was just their power specifically.
It was their power.
They could harm a man for 5 months.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Which
Yeah.
is horrifying, and we were trying to figure out what the heck was going on there. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was the really creepy angel. I mean, by angel, I mean lamb with so many eyeballs. Or was that the week before?
The lamb had been there
The
for a
lamb
while.
was,
So
yeah,
Okay.
the lamb is
So
come and gone, I guess.
the last episode opened with that lamb undoing the seventh seal,
Yes.
which then revealed 7 angels who blew their trumpets. And that's when those things happened, right? Like the wormwood water. There was also like a fire that came down from heaven and hit the earth and burned up a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, it burned
Yeah.
up all of the grass, but not the trees.
Not all the trees.
Right.
Not all the trees. Yes.
Mhm.
Not every single tree. Good Lord.
Right. And there was hail of fire mixed with blood. There was all
And
that.
then there was also that angel that gave him the book, and he ate the book.
Ate it up. He ate it right up.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
tasty, but bad on the stomach.
Mhm.
That's so weird.
Gave him
I
some
don't
acid
know.
reflux. Yeah.
I think it's just a lot of scary, intense imagery, maybe. Is that what's going on here?
He's definitely peaking. He's
Yeah.
peaking on the trip for sure.
For sure.
Right,
Yes.
right.
Yes.
And so, yeah, so that was like a giant angel that had 1 foot on the sea and 1 on the land. And that's the one that
Yeah.
had the book that he asked for. Because a voice told him to eat the book. And so he asked the angel for the book, and the angel was like, sure, bro, here you go.
This is John who ate the book?
Yes, the author, the John the
Okay.
Revelator.
Yeah, the author.
The
or whoever
Revelator.
this is, yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Right. So where we left off, and this is what I wanted to be sure we got up to, is that the last thing that happened was suddenly God was like, hey, get this measuring stick and measure Jerusalem. Like measure
The
this.
measuring reed,
Oh,
the measuring
okay.
rod.
Okay.
Yeah. And so he's like, and while you're doing that, I'm going to send 2 prophets who are going to prophesy for 1,260 days, which we said is like 5 years or something like that. And that they're the ones who can breathe fire at you. So anyone who talks shit to them, they'll breathe fire and burn them up.
Right.
But then at the end of that, however many years, those guys are going to get killed by the beast.
Okay.
But then 3 days later, they're going to come back alive, and then God's going to call them up to heaven.
Okay.
And then the final trumpet. So there was the 7th seal at the beginning, and then we had 7 trumpets. The 7th trumpet happens, and that's when voices out of heaven sing a cool song, and the
Mhm.
24 elders that were seated around God, remember from several episodes ago, they all sing a song about God's vengeance being unleashed upon the nations and such. And then where we ended.
Okay, that's where we ended. Yeah.
Is that the doors of the temple flew open and we saw the Ark of the Covenant again.
Okay.
Oh,
Whoa.
I forgot that we had that callback.
We finally got it back
cool.
from the Nazis.
Oh.
It's here.
Look at that.
In heaven. And,
Lucky
and there
us.
was like lightning strikes and earthquakes and whatever all around it.
Okay.
And that's where we left off, was this big reveal.
What a cliffhanger.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, what a cliffhanger.
I mean, that would be a good end of the episode, right? Is like we reveal the Ark of the Covenant.
Yeah.
And we're like, what?
Oh
and
my
then
God,
credits
it's
roll.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Can I tell a very silly story that happened last night when we were watching
Please.
Wicked that has kind of not really much to do with
Sure.
this, but with the Bible in general? So without any spoilers, like if you know The Wizard of Oz, you know that like there's the lion, the Tin Man, and the Scarecrow. And there's a guy that has never seen Wicked before that was with us. And he was just sitting there the whole time being like...
Wait, hold on. Sorry.
Yes.
Pausing.
Yes,
So
please.
he did not see the first Wicked film.
No. We made him watch it the other night.
Okay.
And so then we
Gotcha.
went and saw the second one yesterday.
Okay.
Last night. But yeah, it's sort of the lead up to The Wizard of Oz, basically.
Sure.
What
Mhm.
happens before that. And so the whole time he's sitting there and he's like, I know there's the Tin Man, I know there's the lion. And then there's this like imagery in the movie where you see like a figure kind of on a cross. And he was like, Jesus? He was like, wait a minute. And it just was very, very
So
funny.
it's Dorothy, the Tin Man,
Toto,
the Cowardly Lion,
and
it's
Jesus.
Toto, and Jesus.
It was really funny because obviously he was like seeing the Scarecrow,
Right.
but he was just like, I saw this figure like, and he looked like Jesus up on the cross.
See, in the
Like, wait a
field.
minute.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was
that
like,
makes
Jesus?
sense.
I was like, okay, dude. It was very, very funny.
I mean, why not?
Yeah.
I
Why
could
not?
see that.
Yeah.
I could see it.
for sure,
Yeah.
for sure. That would be a really different story, I think. But maybe, if I only had a brain.
What would Jesus' song would be if I only had a blank?
If I only had a 10 face.
If I only were a 10.
If I
Oh,
only
no.
were a 10. No, I'm
no.
kidding. I don't know. That's a great question.
Or yeah, Sam in the chat is pointing out Jesus as a side character is an interesting dynamic.
Yeah.
Oh,
For
sure. Well,
sure.
he's
Right?
not the
We're
main
used to him
character of
always
the
being the
story.
main. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah, that's
interesting.
true.
If I only had a real dad.
Whoa.
Boy.
I mean, he
Yeah.
does he? He has like multiple dads. He has
Sure.
multiple dads,
Sure.
but which one is the real one? I think
Mhm.
that's, that's a big conflict throughout the whole story. So,
Mhm.
yeah.
I wonder actually if Jesus felt like his bio dad, God, of course, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, if he felt like
Yeah.
he was kind of an absentee father because he was never around, or was it more like he's a helicopter parent who's always around?
Ooh,
And
that's a great
like
question.
it could go either way with God as your dad.
Yeah, that's an excellent question.
Also, speaking of bio dad, from reading that Christian sex history book,
Uh-huh.
I learned all kinds of nutso stuff that like theologians have been debating about over the years.
Such as?
Well, first nutso thing being what was the mechanism of Mary getting impregnated by God?
Great question.
Oh, right.
Then being like, okay, she's a virgin, so the Holy Spirit can't enter through her hoo-ha, clearly, because
That
she
is the
has to
term they
stay a
used in the
virgin
Middle
this whole
Ages.
time.
Yeah.
Can it not?
So
I mean,
was it through her nose,
What?
her mouth, her eyes, her ears? No, like serious debates. Serious debates.
What other
about-
holes does Mary have that can
I mean,
get
I
impregnated?
assume all of them are on the table.
So what was the consensus?
It is interesting that there's still this assumption that it has to physically enter her, that God can't just sort of
It has to
whisk it
into enter. And then
there,
second
And
thing,
just go poof.
Yeah.
second thing, and also because Zibove is asking in the chat, the book I'm referring to is called Lower Than the Angels.
Lower Than the Angels.
Lower Than the Angels,
Yeah.
A History of Sex and Christianity. Very, very good book, very long, chunky book. But second nutso thing is that for a long time in medical history, it was assumed that in order for conception to occur, both partners have to have an orgasm. Like the woman has to have an orgasm as well.
No.
Otherwise, like literally she can't conceive. So then it's like a debate of, well, did Mary have an orgasm or not?
Wow.
She must have if
Yeah.
she conceived.
That's really funny.
So regardless of how the Holy Spirit got up in her, she enjoyed it.
Well, that's great. I'm happy for her. My goodness. Wow. What are you two drinking on this day?
Oh, yeah. What do you got there, Duds?
Oh, well, I'm cracking into a horoyoi, as I love to crack into in Japan. This is an iced tea flavored horoyoi, and look at how cute their little seasonal can is. It's like a little Fair Isle sweater. It's so cute.
Yeah.
Fair Isle sweater? Wait, I thought that looked like
Fair Isle.
Oh, Fair Isle. I see.
Fair Isle.
Not like a weird interpretation of feral. Yes. Oh, I see.
No, Fair Isle was like the original 8-bit art.
Yeah,
Cute.
right. It was like the pixel art before
8-bit.
pixel art was stitching sweaters.
Yeah, that's very cute.
And I'm having a watermelon flavored horoyoi, which feels very like summertime as a flavor to me, which is very much not now. It's definitely gotten colder. For the first time today, I actually had to turn on my heater in my office in the morning when I got up at 5:30 a.m. or whatever to start work. But I actually had to turn on the heater because it was that cold.
Yeah. No, it's cold here too, like for Hong Kong, which means, honestly though, like it's in the 50s right now.
Wow.
Oh, okay. That is actually cold for Hong Kong.
That's cold.
Yeah, Fahrenheit 50 as
All
well.
right.
I guess it looks like it's 64. But when I woke up, it was like 58 or something. Yeah.
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 What are you drinking, Emily?
So out of my cat mug, you had me at meow.
Cute.
I bought this for one of the, I think it was for the Wicked Party. I bought this vegan and organic brandy made from organic apples with some like honey and cinnamon in it. And so I put that in here. And then also I have this fun little like cinnamon hot sunset tea. And then some honey, and I made like a little hot toddy out of it. It's very good.
Oh, sounds great.
Yeah, for sure.
That sounds delightful.
It's tasty. Mm-hmm. All right, are we doing this?
Well, I guess it's time.
I think we're prepared.
We're going to do it.
Yeah, I think it's time.
Okay, yeah. So
what are we reading today?
Continuing on, we're going to be reading just 3 chapters today, a little bit less than the last few. So we're reading chapters 12, 13, and 14 today. As we get started, we want to remind everyone to read responsibly, drink responsibly, and revelate responsibly.
Ooh.
You can drink along with us, or you can listen to us while you're in the car.
But please do not do both at the same time.
And with that, it is time for Revelation chapter 12. A great sign was seen in heaven. A woman clothed with the sun. Oh, we forgot about this. The angel from the last episode was clothed in clouds and had a rainbow over his head.
Well, that makes
He had
more
the best
sense.
outfit so far.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Who wore it best? We'll
Who wore
see.
it best? Okay, great. I love it. Okay, so a woman clothed with the sun and the moon under her feet, and on her head a crown of 12 stars. She was with child. She cried out in pain, laboring to give birth. Well, she's like immediately with child. Okay.
Wait, is this the Antichrist?
We got to find out.
We'll find out.
Okay.
So she cried out in pain, laboring to give birth. Another sign was seen in heaven. Behold, a great red dragon,
Cool.
having 7 heads and 10 horns,
Whoa.
and on his heads 7 crowns.
Wait, so each head has 7 crowns?
No, I think each head has a crown.
I was assuming, each head, but that is not clear.
That would be really weird if his heads had 7 crowns.
I mean, crown him with many crowns,
I was just going to say that
Why does
song,
he have
Crown Him
10
with Many
horns?
Crowns, makes sense for these creatures from Revelation more than it does for God if we imagine
For
God
Jesus.
is one-headed or Jesus is one-headed.
I don't understand the 10 horns situations because that would mean that a few of them had an extra horn, but only a few?
That's unclear, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it, or are the horns on its body? Or does each head have 10 horns? It's confusing.
I don't know. Yeah, dude.
So we have some kind of dragon, a red dragon. That's important, I guess.
Wait, okay, hold on. She did not give birth to the dragon.
No,
she's
this is
giving birth,
separate.
and then a dragon shows
there
up.
There just is one there
Yes.
also.
Yes.
Okay.
Another sign was seen
Is it
in
the
heaven.
midwife? A dragon midwife.
A dragon midwife. Okay, yeah.
Dang.
His tail drew 1/3 of the stars of the sky and threw them to the earth.
Oh.
Whoa, that's cool. The dragon stood before the woman who was about to give birth, so that when she gave birth, he might devour her child.
Oh,
so
boy.
he's like there, mouth open, just ready to catch it.
Yeah, exactly.
Straight down the gullet.
Yeah. She gave birth.
So he is kind of like a midwife. Just,
in a
Cool.
manner.
Yeah.
Just, with competing interests.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
She gave birth to a son, a male child, who is to rule all the nations with a rod of iron.
Whoa.
Her child was caught up to God and to his throne. I guess that implies God sort of caught the baby before it got chomped by the dragon.
Oh, he swooped in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Swooped in
Kind.
and to his throne. The woman fled into the wilderness, where she has a place prepared by God, that there they may nourish her 1,260 days. So that's that same 5 years that the prophets were. That was that same number of days.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah. So 1,260 days she'll be nourished.
Nourished.
Okay.
Cool.
In the wilderness, in a place prepared by God. Okay. There was war in the sky. Michael and his angels made war on the dragon. So this is where Michael shows up. So John Travolta has shown back up to recap his role as Michael,
Good.
Yeah.
making war on the dragon. The dragon and his angels made war. They didn't prevail. Neither was a place found for him anymore in heaven. The great
Are they
dragon
talking about the dragons?
Yeah.
Okay, didn't prevail.
Because the dragon was in heaven with the woman giving birth. I guess they're all in heaven. But so the dragon didn't prevail with his angels. So he had angels too. They didn't prevail. Neither was a place found for him anymore in heaven. The great dragon was thrown down. The old serpent, he who is called the devil and Satan.
Whoa.
The deceiver of the whole world.
This is very like Balrog-esque right now.
It's pretty cool.
Smote his ruin upon the mountainside.
Indeed.
He was thrown down to the earth, and his angels were thrown down with him.
Uh-oh.
I heard a loud voice in heaven saying, "Now is come the salvation, the power and the kingdom of our God, and the authority of his Christ. For the accuser of our brothers has been thrown down, who accuses them before our God day and night. They overcame him because of the Lamb's blood and because of the word of their testimony. They didn't love their life, even to death."
What?
That doesn't make sense.
No.
Sorry, I got to pause mid-quote here.
Do you want to look
this one up?
Yeah.
Let's see here.
See if there's any better translation than that.
Yeah. Oh, I see. So Eugene in the Message Bible says they weren't in love with themselves. They were willing to die for Christ.
Okay.
Interesting. I would not have gotten that from the words we read.
No.
Oh, I see. They did. Okay, so the New International Version says they did not love their lives so much as to shrink from death.
Okay. Yeah.
And let's just check with Tyndale real quick here. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the wordy of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto the death.
The death.
The death.
You know, the death.
The death.
The death, yeah. They didn't love their life, even to death. Therefore, rejoice, heavens, and you who dwell in them. Woe to the earth and to the sea, because the devil has gone down to you, having great wrath, knowing that he has but a short time. So that was this voice said all that. When the dragon saw that he was thrown down to the earth, he persecuted the woman who gave birth to the male child. So I guess she was on the earth?
Wait, but I thought she was gone. I thought she was spirited away.
Yeah. Okay, hang on. So he persecuted the woman who gave birth to the male child. 2 wings of the great eagle were given to the woman, that she might fly into the wilderness to her place.
Oh, this is very Gandalf.
This is really cool. Yeah.
This is so cool. I do like, though, instead of summoning eagles, he just gives people eagle wings.
Right.
That'd be a pretty cool power.
Yeah, that's
become
fun.
an eagle.
Yeah.
Neat.
So I see. I guess she was maybe still en route to her wilderness hiding place.
Yeah.
When the dragon went after her. So then we gave her wings so that she could fly. She could fly into the wilderness to her place so that she might be nourished for a time and times and half a time from the face of the serpent.
Okay.
Could you say that one more time?
All the time.
And one more half a time.
I need
one
time.
More half a time. Yeah. Do you want another translation maybe? I think that could be good.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Yeah.
Okay, here's Eugene. The woman was given wings of a great eagle to fly to a place in the desert. That's okay. To be kept in safety and comfort for a time and times and half a time. Eugene, you little punk.
He just was very lazy there, I feel like, Eugene.
Seriously. I'm looking at all the other translations. Okay. The only one that seems to do anything different here is the complete Jewish Bible.
Oh.
It says, where she is taken care of for a season and 2 seasons and half a season.
Okay.
It's not a lot clearer, but I guess.
I mean, it's seasons at
it's
least,
a weird
like we can kind of
list to
understand.
give, huh?
Yeah, that sounds like a half a year and a half. So
half a year and a half of a quarter of a year.
Yeah, I don't know. So what is that like?
Unless we're talking about seasons of love,
6 months and another 1.5 months.
Yeah, something like that.
Like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I like that in Tyndale it says, where she is nourished for a timey and a halfy a timey for the presence of the sarpent.
The sarpent.
The sarpent.
The sarpents.
Okay, almost to the end of the chapter here.
Okay.
The serpent spewed water out of his mouth after the woman, like a river.
Ooh, like a Gyarados?
Well,
yes.
Sure. This is like a river, though. This is a lot of water. That he might...
I mean, a Gyarados is a lot of water.
Okay, Dedeker.
I don't know what you're talking about.
A Pokemon.
It's a Pokemon, Jace.
Oh, it's a
Get with the
Pokemon.
program. You were alive for
big
that.
old dragony.
I thought it was a biblical city.
No.
Well,
God. Well, we did have that argument once.
We did do that game.
Many
Yeah. No, the
years
Gyarados,
ago.
it's the evolution of a Magikarp.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. I know Magikarp. I guess I just never evolved mine. Okay.
Wow.
The serpent spewed water out of his mouth after the woman like a river that he might cause her to be carried away by the stream. The earth helped the woman, and the earth opened its mouth and swallowed up the river, which the dragon spewed out of his mouth.
This is the trippiest trip ever to trip.
She swallowed
No, the
river.
The
earth opened its mouth and swallowed up the river.
Earth has a mouth now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And everything else.
The earth helped the woman. The earth opened its mouth and swallowed up the river, which the dragon spewed out of its mouth.
Who is this woman?
Yeah, we don't know. But she gave birth to the King of Kings. I guess this is Mary, maybe?
Could be Mary. Yeah.
Are we talking about Jesus here? I guess.
I'm assuming so, but maybe not.
But he had like a rod. Like, I don't recall Jesus having a rod.
Yeah.
Well, after you crucify someone, then they're a little bit more motivated to carry an iron rod on them at all times.
Yeah, see, maybe this is his more like aggro form that comes back.
Oh, okay.
That gets birthed again, but by a heavenly woman this time.
Yeah.
This is the scarecrow. Yeah.
This is his evolution. Jesus and the Scarecrow.
Yeah. Scarecrow evolves into
Rod Boy.
The Rod Boy. Yeah. Yeah, you got it. Okay.
I also like Ruta Bagel in the chat saying pretty much any cool baby is Jesus, seems like.
I guess so, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, last verse. The dragon grew angry with the woman and went away to make war with the rest of her seed, who keep God's commandments and hold Jesus' testimony.
Wait, make war with the rest of her seed? What does that mean? Gross.
The rest of her family?
It seems like she's maybe a bit of a Mother Nature kind of vibe, as well as
I kind of like that. I like that analogy.
The reincarnation of Jesus.
Yeah.
Maybe that, because she's like heavenly and she has wings of an eagle.
Yeah.
Going to fly like an eagle.
Yeah.
Does she get to keep the eagle wings, you think?
That's a good question. Maybe we'll find out in future chapters. Okay.
Yeah.
That was the end of 12. I'm wondering if we should take a break now or if we should.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Let's take a break now.
Emily wants to. Yes.
Let that sink in. Think about our rods that we want
think about what just
to
happened.
be ruled with. Just really think about all that and prepare yourself for 2 more chapters of this. We'd just like to remind everyone to go tell your friends about the show. If there are people out there in the world, poor unfortunate souls, who have not experienced the joy of DBS, please share that gift with them. Give them the gift of Drunk Bible Study.
Please.
And of course, if you want to give us the gift of your monetary support, we would really appreciate that. It helps pay for our hosting costs and things like that, which do continue even after we eventually finish this show. We will still have to pay for hosting it so future generations can still listen to this show. So we do appreciate your support on Patreon at patreon.com/drunkbiblestudy. And as a thank you, we have personal toasts on the show, Emily's drink recipes, and love or early
Also
releases.
love.
And love. Mostly love. But of these, the greatest is love.
Love?
I think that's, yeah.
Yeah, definitely that. Hello. We're back.
We're so back. Yes.
We're so back.
Yeah. All right. Shall we?
Chapter 13. Okay, so we have this whole Gyarados, dragon, river, wings of an eagle.
Mouth.
Here we go.
Earth.
Then I stood on the sand of the sea. I saw a beast coming up out of the sea, having 10 horns and 7 heads. Is this the same?
Another Gyarados?
It sounds very similar.
I think this is a second beast.
Oh,
Second
maybe it's
beast.
like a water dragon, and that was like a fire dragon.
Yeah, well, it came from the heavens. So that first one was like a sky dragon.
Oh.
On his horns were 10 crowns, and on his heads, blasphemous names.
What?
Wait, hold on a minute. So describe the beast again.
10 horns, 7 heads.
Okay, 7 heads, 10 horns, same as before.
Yes. On his horns were 10 crowns.
That's different.
That
Remember, the
different.
dragon had 7 crowns on its heads, and this has 10 crowns on its horns.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's interesting. Okay.
But on his heads, blasphemous names.
What does that mean?
Yeah. What are blasphemous?
Assface.
Yeah. Oh, it's like all the names that are, banned in World of Warcraft that you can't call yourself like, Big Penis 69 or whatever.
Yes. Yeah. It's all his blasphemous handles.
Do they just like have it on as a banner, like it's taped across their foreheads or something? Like what's going on there?
Yeah, they must. Maybe they're tattoos.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Mhm.
God. Okay.
The beast, which I saw, was like a leopard, and his mouth, like the mouth of a lion.
Wait, and his feet were like those of a bear. You missed.
Oh, feet. Yes, bare feet.
Okay.
His feet were like those of a bear.
Okay. He was like a mountain cat, a cougar, you said.
With big old
Mhm.
And
feeties.
feet of a
leopard.
bear. Of a leopard.
Yes.
Okay, so leopard, feet of a bear,
Mouth like a lion.
So not the face of a lion, but just the mouth part
Just
of
the
a
mouth.
lion.
Just the mouth
It
part.
just sounds like a big cat
Yeah.
Yes.
with really big feet.
Right.
Yes. Okay. The dragon gave him his power, his throne, and great authority.
Okay. So the dragon's like, sure, man, you're in charge now.
One of his heads looked like it had been wounded fatally.
Oh.
His fatal wound was healed, and the whole earth marveled at the beast.
Okay.
Yeah. They're like, wow, self-healing beast. Never
Yeah.
seen it.
They worshipped the dragon because he gave his authority to the beast, and they worshipped the beast, saying, "Who is like the beast? Who is able to make war with him?"
So
Uh,
I actually tried doing a little bit of research beforehand about these blasphemous names to be like, what does that mean?
Oh, yeah.
And boy, I think, I've complained before about how the Bible being a hard thing to get good like academic information on because most of the internet is filled up with something that has an agenda, right? Generally either
like
anti or pro
opinionated
some particular
interpretation.
Christian interpretation, mostly Christian interpretations.
Yeah.
Some Jewish or Catholic ones, but mostly just like Protestant Christian is what seems to have saturated the internet, at least as far as
Yeah.
my experience with the internet is. But I like couldn't find anything like this, but this whole section is kind of like Dedeker was saying before with saying like, oh, those locusts with women's hair were helicopters or whatever it was.
Oh, yeah.
That this one is very much interpreted to be, some kind of worldly power that Satan, because the dragon was the devil, we got that established. But now this new beast that Satan gives power to, this is some earthly empire, maybe with 10 kingdoms under it. And so, of course, it's rife for thousands of years for people to be like, well, it's this particular, warlord and his 10 tribes.
That's like Nathan said, it's the Holy Roman Empire.
Right, it's the Holy Roman Empire. Or like, this is the USSR and it's, 10 Soviet states or, and we can pick and choose which ones actually count as the 10 ones or not, right? Like,
I'm sorry, that one is a stretch because the USSR was definitely not around then.
No, that's what I'm saying. This has been used for thousands of years since then to be like, it was prophesying about now. Because everyone always wants to make it about now in whatever your now is, right? So that's what I mean. Like, this is ripe for that kind of interpretation.
Got it.
Sure.
Okay. Wow.
Okay, so they marveled who's like the beast. Okay. A mouth speaking great things and blasphemy was given to him.
Both great things and blasphemy. Okay.
Yeah. Authority to make war for 42 months was given to him.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
He opened his mouth for blasphemy against God, to blaspheme his name and his dwelling, those who dwell in heaven. It was given to him to make war with the saints and to overcome them. Authority over every tribe, people, language, and nation was given to him. All who dwell on the earth will worship him. Everyone whose name has not been written from the foundation of the world in the book of life of the Lamb who has been killed.
The lamb who was killed. Right, the lamb was killed, but it had a book.
Oh, the lamb was killed?
I guess so.
Yes.
Okay.
It had a book that had names in it. Those names were already brought up to heaven in a previous episode, I believe.
Yeah.
So they're all up in heaven watching this happen down on earth, is what I'm gathering so far. Does that track with what we've actually read? I'm trying to keep my other things I've heard out of it and just focus on what we've read.
Okay.
Because we definitely had people getting brought up to where the circle of the elders was. Remember, they were coming out from underneath the altar in their white robes and whatever and showing up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think this is just whoever's left and who hasn't already been killed by the previous trumpets sounding.
Okay. Yes. Killed. Yes. If anyone has an ear, let him hear. If anyone has captivity, he will go. If anyone is with the sword, he must be killed. Here is the endurance and the faith of the saints. I saw another beast coming up out of the earth.
Of course.
He had 2 horns like a lamb and he spoke like a dragon.
What is that? What does a dragon speak like? Like just a lot of roars?
Like Benedict Cumberbatch.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That changes my image suddenly. Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
I do think we've already cast.
We have. Yeah.
Wait,
yeah, he was Moses actually.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna. Oh wow. I was gonna say Sean
ago.
Connery, but obviously he's dead. But he did. He was the dragon in Dragonheart.
Oh right.
Oh right.
Yeah.
We can bring back Benny for a little bit of voiceover work.
Yeah. There you go.
Let's see.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
He exercises all the authority of the first beast in his presence. He makes the earth and those who dwell in it to worship the first beast, whose fatal wound was healed. He performs great signs, even making fire come down out of the sky to the earth in the sight of people. He deceives my own people who dwell on the earth because of the signs he was granted to do in front of the beast, saying to those who dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast who had the sword wound and lived.
The sword wound.
Given.
That was the previous beast, was the one who had the fatal wound that healed. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. The fatal wound. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was given to him to give breath to it, to the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause as many as wouldn't worship the image of the beast to be killed. Okay, let's slow down.
Yeah.
Let's slow down. So they're like, yes, you should also build like an image, an idol, a statue of the beast, and we're also gonna magically let it talk as well.
are these things good or not good? Or are they like, well, I don't even know what is
not
good and
good.
what is bad.
Bad.
Okay, they're bad, but what is bad? Like,
Sure.
I mean, is it bad because is it of the devil? Or is
the
it
dragon was the devil.
Yeah.
And the dragon gave power
also
to the first beast that had the fatal wound.
Yes, gave authority and power. Gave him authority to wage war.
And now a new beast
months.
has come along who's telling everyone they should worship the previous beast and also to make a statue to that previous beast.
Okay.
So this is some
but
kind
the statue can also speak.
And the statue can
and people
got
to worship it. And if they don't, they're going to be killed.
Is the point that all of this is happening, like there's a great war happening between good and evil, and then just the world is going to end, basically, because of this war. And then those who are worthy are going to get to go to heaven and everyone else is going to die. Is that what's happening? What is happening?
Yeah. I mean, there was a line earlier that surprised me because I thought all of, God's chosen people had already been whisked away.
Yeah.
But there was this line back in verse 10 that was saying like God's faithful were standing their ground and still defending. So it implies maybe some of them are still on the earth.
Okay.
It was here is the patience and the faith of the saints. But yeah, I don't know. It's unclear if there's actually any like heavenly warriors still on earth or if they're all gone and this is just chaos happening. That's unclear.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm almost to the end of this chapter.
Okay.
He causes all, the small and the great, the rich and the poor, and the free and the slave, to be given marks on their right hands or on their foreheads, and that no one would be able to buy or to sell unless he has that mark, the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Okay.
Here is wisdom. He who has understanding, let him calculate the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. His number is, Emily.
Oh boy.
Guesses?
6. I mean, I've just read it, so 666.
666.
Woo!
Yes.
We found
Here
it.
it is.
We got it.
Here it is.
There it is.
Now,
okay.
When I was growing up, there was this conspiracy theory going around the Christian church that in any UPC barcode,
what?
That was maybe the mark of the beast, and that every single UPC barcode has a 666 in it.
Meaning?
Because allegedly that would
help
help
they have that? What?
process faster.
I feel like that's easily
or something.
falsifiable to just look at them and be like, there's not always 3 6.
Okay, Jace, this was before you could just whip out your smartphone and clap back at your stepdad for saying nonsense by Googling it.
Wait, what? Why would that matter in any particular way? And UPC barcode? Because what?
No, but like Jace was saying earlier, for centuries, people have been trying to interpret Revelation as, oh, this is now.
Yeah.
This is what's happening now. We're in the end times now.
Okay.
And so if you can turn to something like, what's a mark that we all need to buy or sell? Oh, it's the UPC barcode. That must be the mark of the beast, or this is the start of the mark of the beast. And then I remember in the early 2000s on the internet, there were always these like conspiracy theories floating around that like rich people are getting microchips, like injected under their skin to be able to pay for things and to track that. Like there's always been this people trying to search for what could the mark of the beast be.
That's silly.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of ways you could interpret this one because I think your stepdad was just a little too early when we still used cash for things. But in a more cashless society, it's like, oh, you've got to have this number. It's right there on your card to buy or sell anything, right? Like that kind of stuff, or about government tracking you with your social security, whatever. And of course, it's always a very biased to whatever society you live in, disregarding the fact that in the rest of the world, this isn't necessarily the case. And so
no, definitely.
It all falls apart under a little bit of scrutiny. But
wow.
But yeah, it's fun times.
That's really interesting.
We did all get this number injected in us when we got our vaccines. That's true.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Can't deny that.
For sure.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
But no, this was always a big, actually, I'll wait because I think this is going to develop more in the next few chapters. But obviously, it's huge, Emily, right?
Okay. Huge, obviously, clearly. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to move us along to chapter 14.
Okay, do it.
I saw, and behold, the Lamb standing on Mount Zion.
Oh.
And with him a number.
The Lamb is
100.
back?
I guess? I don't know.
I guess the Lamb's back.
The Lamb. Well, I mean, the Lamb like reincarnates like Jesus.
Sure.
He's never really dead.
But the Lamb must
Like
not be
Uncle
that
Ben.
boy that was born with the rod. This has got to be the Lamb from earlier because we're calling it the Lamb, right?
The Lamb. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
I think much of the Bible, this book is contradicting itself all over the place.
Sure.
Indeed.
Yeah.
But here we are. So, okay, he was standing on Mount Zion and with him a number. I don't know like if he had a big poster or what was going on here. With him a number, 144,000 having his name.
No, that's like people.
And the name.
A number of people.
Oh,
He had
that
many
number.
people with him. Yeah.
I thought he just like had a number somewhere. Okay. A number of people. 144,000 having his name and the name of his father written on their foreheads.
Oh,
I was not wrong.
wait.
I don't
What do
know
you
what the
mean?
number is, but
Oh, I see.
Let's look at other translations.
Okay, yeah.
having his name and the name of his father. Oh, his name and
It's just the name, not the number.
Okay, what is
Yeah.
his name? What's the name? Like Jesus, Jeebs, God,
I'm assuming, well,
Yahweh.
yeah, good question. I'm interpreting
Rock.
this like
Dwayne
through
Johnson.
more of a Jewish lens where like where God has a name, but we don't speak it aloud unless we're actually talking to God. Otherwise, we use a different word. And so it would be like Yahweh, like Yotewahe would make sense in this time when this person's writing, maybe.
What was it in Last Crusade? Jehovah starts with an I.
Right.
Jehovah.
I don't think
Jehovah.
that wasn't God's name though, right? That was
I don't
Jesus.
I don't know.
No, Jehovah's the name of God.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Jehovah's
Yeah.
Witness.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah.
Great.
So maybe it was that. I don't know. Some name.
Okay.
Probably.
But they had that name written on their foreheads.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
inscribed on just on their foreheads.
Just on their foreheads, I guess.
So with the mark of the devil, you have a choice between your hand or your forehead. With this one, it's just foreheads.
I heard a sound from heaven like the sound of many waters and like the sound of great thunder. The sound which I heard was like that of harpists playing on their harps. They sing,
Wait.
Not harpists playing on the trumpet and sucking
yeah,
at
no,
it.
on their harps.
Right.
They sing a new song before the throne and before the four living creatures and the elders. No one could learn this song except the 144,000, those who had been redeemed out of the earth.
Mm.
So are they gone or are they still there? I don't know. Where is this happening?
Yeah.
Or they just know they're going to get to go.
Maybe they've teleported down because he sees them on Mount Zion, which is on Earth, I believe. So
Yeah.
maybe they've teleported down along with the Lamb
Okay.
to wage war against the beasts.
Great. Okay. So
But they know this song that no one else can learn. It's really complicated, but they've practiced a lot.
wait, these are those who were not defiled with women, for they are virgins.
Oh, boy.
Awkward.
Oh boy. Wait, meaning that like
Awkward.
all
So,
the
okay.
men are virgins? It's 144,000
It's
men?
just a bunch of incels. Yeah.
Ew.
It's the Lamb comes back with an army of
Of course
incels
it is.
singing
God.
a song.
Yeah,
Okay.
a bunch of incels. These are those who follow the Lamb wherever he goes. These were redeemed by Jesus from among men, the first fruits to God and to the Lamb. In their mouth was found no lie, for they are blameless. Yeah, okay.
Revelation is pro incels. I think it's just saying that everything they say is true. There's no lies in what they say.
Yeah,
So,
whatever.
You heard it here, folks.
There you go.
You heard it here.
I saw an angel flying in mid-heaven, having an eternal gospel to proclaim to those who dwell on the earth, and to every nation, tribe, language, and people. He said with a loud voice, "Fear the Lord and give him glory, for the hour of his judgment has come. Worship him who made the heavens, the earth, the sea, and the springs of waters." Another, a second angel, followed, saying, "Babylon the Great is fallen, which has made all the nations to drink of the wine of the wrath of her sexual immorality."
Oh, wow. Okay.
The wine of the wrath of her sexual immorality?
Yeah, that's
fun.
Interesting. And wait, like Babylon
I would like
is
to
fallen?
read you some translations here.
Yeah, please, because I don't know what's happening.
Yeah. Well, so this is interesting. So in the complete Jewish Bible, instead of saying Babylon, which every other translation does, it says, she has fallen, Bavel the Great.
Who? Bavel?
Bavel.
Who?
Bavel. So I don't know what that's about.
Babel or Babylon?
Yeah, maybe. Babylon.
Babel. Yeah.
But so I want to read you some different options here. So we have, let's see, right, this is verse 8. So Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, is the King James Bible.
Gross.
And then the New International is, which made all the nations drink the maddening wine of her adulteries.
Maddening.
Eugene, of course, says, she made all the nations drunk on the wine of her whoring.
God. Calm down, Eugene.
Chill.
Seriously.
Relax.
Chill. Yeah, and they're all variations on a theme.
Of course. All right. Another angel, a third, followed them, saying with a great voice, if anyone worships the beast in his image and receives the mark on his forehead or on his hand, he will also drink the wine of the wrath of God, which is prepared unmixed in the cup of his anger.
Okay.
He will be, that's a good drink name, the cup of his anger.
That's good.
That's good.
Eugene calls it the Chalice of Anger.
That's also good.
A very good drink name, yeah.
He will be tormented with fire and sulfur in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. The smoke of their torment goes up forever and ever. They have no rest day and night, those who worship the beast in his image, and whoever receives the mark of his name. Here is the patience of the saints, those who keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus.
Okay.
I heard the voice from heaven saying, write, blessed are the dead who die in the Lord from now on. Blessed are the dead who die in the Lord from now on.
Okay, here's my interpretation. Tell me what you think of this.
Okay.
So we had the beast and the beast's beast and the beast's beast statue, right? Recruiting their armies and giving people the mark of the beast, which they can use for buying and selling goods.
Yeah.
Then we have the lamb shows up with 144,000 incels, who are all the good guys.
Good guys.
And then we have some angels now flying in, and the angels are trying to convince other people not to side with the beast and get the mark for buying and selling, and instead to side with the angel.
Yeah.
And so this last part here that's saying from now on, blessed are all those who die this way, is kind of maybe hey, you missed your chances before. Everyone's just getting killed. But now, if you sign up and join our side now, you get one more chance that if you die in battle for us, you'll be blessed and then get to go to heaven.
Okay. Got it.
Great. On board.
Yay. Oh gosh. Okay. Yes. Okay. So blessed are the dead who die in the Lord from now on. Yes, says the Spirit, that they may rest from their labors, for their works follow with them. I looked, and behold, a white cloud, and on the cloud one sitting like a son of man, having on his head a golden crown, and in his hand a sharp sickle. That's very Russian.
Yeah.
Communist.
Now, It's interesting that this looking like the son of man, meaning this one looks human as opposed to these other angels who look horrible, with lots of eyes.
Horrifying, yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, I don't know. Another angel came out from the temple, crying with a loud voice to him who sat on the cloud, send forth your sickle and reap, for the hour to reap is come, for the harvest of the earth is ripe. He who sat on the cloud thrust his sickle on the earth, and the earth was reaped.
Oh.
Another angel came out from the temple, which is in heaven. He also had a sharp sickle. Another angel came out from the altar, he who has power over fire, and he called with a great voice to him who had the sharp sickle, saying, send forth your sharp sickle and gather the clusters of the vine of the earth, for the earth's grapes are fully ripe. The angel thrust his sickle into the earth, and gathered the vintage of the earth. Okay, garbage grapes. And threw it into the great wine press of the wrath of God. We're making wine right
press
now?
of the wrath of God.
We're making wine right now at this hour? I would think that like people would be doing more important things, like trying to flee for their lives. You know?
Well, no, this is like God and the angels gathering up the earth grapes, the earth garbage grapes to make wine with in God's wine press of anger.
Is that really what they've been wanting this whole time?
They're like,
are they just harvesting us?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of horrifying and disgusting. And that's like not a vegan wine is all that I'm going to say. It's super not vegan.
It's sort of like the Matrix a little bit. We're all being harvested, you know?
Very Matrix.
Yeah.
Kurt is saying that verses 18 to 20 in Tyndale is pretty great.
Okay.
Yeah, do you want me to read that or do you want to finish this first and then I'll read the end in Tyndale?
Oh, sure. Okay, I'll do it.
Right, yes.
So, send forth your sharp sickle and gather the clusters of the vine for the earth's grapes are fully ripe. The angel thrust his sickle into the earth and gathered the vintage of the earth and threw it into the great winepress of the wrath of God. The winepress was trodden outside of the city, and blood came out of the winepress. Good God.
Wow.
Even to the bridles of the horses as far as 1,600 stadia. Oh, it says 1,600 stadia equals 296 kilometers or 184 miles. It's pretty long.
Wow.
Pretty far. Okay, that's
let me hit you with the
that.
Tyndale version of those last three verses here for fun. And another angel came out from it, ultra, which had power over fire, and cried with a loud cry to him that had the sharpie cycle, and said, Thrust in thy sharpie cycle, and gather the clusters of the earth, for her grapes are ripe. And the angel thrust his cycle on the earth, and cut down the grapes of the vineyard of the earth, and cast them into the great wine fat of the wrath of God.
Wine fat?
Wine fat. That's the new one? Okay.
And the wine fat was trodden without the city, and blood came out of the fat, even unto the whore's bridles by the space of 1,000 and VIC furlongs.
VIC?
Yeah, it's Roman numerals. I couldn't calculate it fast enough.
Wait, VIC,
what's a C?
That's 90.
It's like 100 minus 6.
94?
94?
94?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't do that math fast enough.
You're like VIC. Everyone's like 94. Okay.
Yeah. And there you have it.
That, as always, was a lot. I listen, this is definitely a moment in time where I think I need to tell myself, like, be careful what you wish for, because I definitely know that for years, actual human years, I've been like, I can't wait to get to Revelation. It's going to be so badass and gnarly. And it's something.
I mean, you were right. You were right, Emily.
I guess I was right. I just like didn't know how right I was going to be.
That's so true.
It's a little much.
True.
It's a little much. I don't know. Also, just like it's wacky and what the hell is happening, you know?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Indeed. It's truth. It's truth.
Yeah. And I am kind of at the point where I'm like, okay, how the heck are they going to tie this up? And is it going to feel satisfying? I don't think. Satisfying is not the word that I think I'm going to feel.
I got to be totally honest. Like, I really do not remember how Revelation ends.
Me neither.
And
the world
trying
explodes.
to not look ahead.
Yeah.
Let's not look ahead. Let's just let it happen as it happens.
Also, this is going to be a really difficult quiz, I feel like. Maybe, I don't know, maybe not. There's just so much crazy imagery.
Yeah.
There are a lot of beasts to keep track of. There are a lot of creatures.
Yes.
A lot of creatures.
I think it's going to depend on the quiz itself, right? Because some places are going to write the quiz assuming you've also been taught an accompanying theology in which like the number of horns matters because that's the number of states in the European Union or whatever. Right? Or it's going to be maybe more general, in which case we'll probably do better if it's not as tied to like a particular interpretation. So yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
I did want to have a quick announcement here that next week is American Thanksgiving.
Yes.
And so we are off next week, even though none of us are in America, but we're taking the week off. Because Dedeker and I are going to be traveling. We're going to be visiting family, stuff like that.
We will be celebrating. We will be observing a Thanksgiving.
Yes.
I think we will be too. I don't know.
Yes.
We'll see.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But then we will be back the week after that. However, stay on your toes that we may need to start early. Like we may need to start a lot early, like an hour and a half early, potentially.
Yeah.
We're kind of waiting on Emily's schedule for that week to find out for sure, but just stay on your toes.
I think that's probably absolutely the case.
Probably absolutely. Okay.
Just because, unfortunately, like I'm pretty sure this is the last Friday that I'll have off because they're going to need us every Friday. This is my alternative holiday for Boxing Day, which is a thing that they do here.
Oh, so you're observing Boxing Day today.
Right now, yes.
Yeah, very early. So you box up all your stuff before.
Yeah.
You're like, all right, Christmas is done.
Exactly. Yeah, no, that's a thing that they do for Disney is that because these are federal holidays, I guess, and because we have to work on them, they have to give those holidays to us at different times. And so right now is my Boxing Day, and that's why I was able to be here today.
Right.
But at the normal time. But unfortunately, I have to start at 9 a.m. or I have to go on the bus at 9 a.m. my time, which is the time in which we would start Drunk Bible Study normally. So,
Yeah. So quick breakdown of kind of the plan here.
We have 3 left, if I'm not mistaken.
3 episodes left.
Crazy.
Yeah, 3 episodes left. So we're taking next week off, but then we should be back the next 3 weeks in a row to finish this out. Again, early. So keep an eye out for how early, but it'll probably be an hour and a half earlier.
It's going to be really early.
So, you can watch it while you're finishing up at work or something like that. And so that means that our last episode should be on December 18th, or if you're in our time zone, December 19th. That'll be the last live show. And we might even start extra early that day to do a quiz on just Revelation after.
Okay.
And then we do want to do a quiz on the whole Bible and maybe a few kind of ending bonus episodes. We want to get our editor and Rachel, our assistant, on here to like help, talk about the show. But that we'll probably plan for doing later.
That's going to be in January.
January is
the plan.
February.
Yeah.
When everyone comes back.
Yeah.
So stay tuned.
Great.
All right, folks. Oh, we have a toast.
Oh,
we have a
wow.
toast.
Oh my gosh.
We have a toast. People keep rolling in. People really want us to get across the finish line and be done with
my
this
goodness. Wow.
Yes.
Awesome.
Oh my gosh. Tell us about our new toast.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to give a very special DBS Archipelago Sandwich Pub toast to our newest parishioner, Marina. Thank you, Marina. Thank you for, I will say, it's such a juxtaposition to be reading this absolutely messed up hullabaloo and then to have people be like, yeah, we'll give you money.
Maybe that's why they're
this.
like, wow, this is so amazing now. This is so fun or something.
Right.
I don't know. Again, would people allow their children to read this? Because I would say like a hard no, This is really intense. Young children.
Interesting. I feel like, honestly, I just think there's a lot of other parts of the Bible that are more upsetting.
Yeah, this is the stuff of nightmares, though.
It is nightmares, sure. Sure, you're right.
It is. Okay, it is. But it is in this sense of it being a vision. And it's like so abstract and it's so over the top versus other parts of the Bible that are laid out like, no, this was a historical event that David went and took all of these guys' foreskins and presented them. Right? And where they're both abstract and not really abstract. They're both over the top.
Yeah.
But the David story feels like it's trying to be much more grounded in, no, this is the thing that actually happened.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, listen, a lot of the Bible is really wacky, and I don't know how you give that to a kid and you're like, yeah, read this because it's so meaningful and full of morality and blah, blah, blah. But
I think you just count on them not doing it,
Yeah.
but feeling like you must have. And so therefore they'll listen to you when you tell them
Yeah,
things.
and it jokes on them.
That's my
You
strategy.
haven't either,
Yeah.
except for us and our lovely
Only us
listeners.
and our listeners. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
just us.
We're the only ones in the world who've read this whole
Yeah.
thing. So, or soon to have read this whole thing.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, everybody.
All righty.
Have a happy Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Or if it's not Thanksgiving for you, give us a little thankful thought and we'll do the same.
Lovely. Yay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining us for Bible study today. If you want to join the audience or live stream shows, follow us on Twitch at Drunk Bible Study or go to drunkbiblestudy.com/live. If you want even more Drunk Bible Study, including early releases, cocktail recipes, personal toasts on the show, and more, become one of our patrons at patreon.com/drunkbiblestudy. If you enjoy the show, take a moment to subscribe and write us a nice review on iTunes, letting other people know what you like about it. You can also join fellow listeners in the Drunk Bible Study Fans and Fellowship Facebook group or on our Discord server, discord.drunkbiblestudy.com. Drunk Bible Study is created and produced by Jace Lindgren, Dedeker Winston, and me, Emily Matlack. Our theme song is Book Club by Josh and Anand from their album Home of the. For more information, visit us at drunkbiblestudy.com.